Hi, I'm Matthew Holt.
I'm Jessica DeMassa. Welcome to the UCSF Health Awards 2021.
All right, where are we? We're at Gott's roadside.
Yep, and UCSF is right across the street.
All right, also across the street is over there, behind the camera,
Yep.
is the Chase Center.
Yep. No, let's go see what this free swag is all about. Well, we have a second. Let's go.
Look, we have found the free swag.
We
This
have
is
found it.
Tweevu's box.
Tweevu's box.
And this is a t-shirt we will get on her right
Now!
now.
Please welcome back 7-time Emmy Award and Edward R. Murrow Award recipient, journalist and news anchor, Tweevu.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. A live audience. It's so exciting. Welcome back to the 3rd annual UCSF Health Awards. My name is Tweevu, and I will be your host tonight, again, to honor many of the best advances in healthcare over the past year. Some things are different this year. For one, we changed our name from the Digital Health Awards to simply Health Awards. And that's because the future of healthcare innovation comes to us from so many sectors and disciplines, and we knew that we had to expand our vision. And of course, this year, due to the lingering pandemic, we are ensuring our participants' health is protected, cautiously returning to in-person events. Thank you for those of you in the audience tonight. And also, here at the Mission Bay Conference Center on UCSF's campus, we are also limiting in-person participants as well to some presenters and some finalists. And the event here tonight is the product of UCSF Health Hub and founder Mark Goldstein's collaboration with health innovation groups across UCSF, the UC system, and nationwide, and a recognition of the importance of healthcare's continuing evolution. So without further ado, I give you Mark Goldstein.
Thanks, Twee. And hi to everyone at the Chase Center. I know you guys are enjoying it over there, and we'll be there soon. Look, what a difference a year makes. And what we're going to hear tonight are 5 major themes, one of which is how projects at UCSF are leading the charge against COVID and spurring a lot of innovation. 2, how terms like digital diagnostics, remote diagnostics, behavioral and digital solutions around the pill. The world of life science and pharma and digital health is converging fast, and we're going to hear a number of great stories. 3, COVID changed everything. We're going to hear some more stories about that tonight, and from experts that are at the front line. 4, so much money has flown into healthcare and into digital health initiatives specifically. $50 billion of market value alone has been created since our last award show. The 5th thing is our sponsors, and this goes way beyond UCSF. It comes together due to an ecosystem and generosity of 25 top venture firms, 20 of the nation's top healthcare accelerators, contributions from last year's winners, and some amazing sponsors. Some of our sponsors this year include Eli Lilly, include Genentech, include Wilson Sonsini, include Johnson & Johnson, include NTT, include Samsung. This is a big jump from last year, and we could not have done this without you, so thank you very much. I'm going to introduce Barry Selleck. Barry is the Vice Chancellor of Innovation at UCSF, and he's going to talk about the judging process. And with no ado, I'll introduce you to Barry.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. Hi, TWE, and welcome, everybody. As Mark said, I'm Barry Selleck, Vice Chancellor and head of the so-called Innovation Ventures at UCSF. As part of UCSF's core mission of advancing health worldwide and serving the public's interest, we're constantly seeking ways of increasing the quality of healthcare delivery while reducing costs and improving treatment outcomes for our patients. But even as a leading academic medical center, neither our mission nor our expertise are focused on developing those innovations into actual products. That's where Health Hub comes in. A community of UCSF faculty and students, entrepreneurs, investors, and established as well as fledgling companies all working together to create the next generation of innovative healthcare products, many of which we'll hear about tonight. Now, the confidential process for judging company submissions began on June 15th with several rounds of voting by the independent 450 judges and with different criteria for life science and digital health companies. The first step was open submissions, in which the company's products or services had to possess the properties shown in this figure. Well, we don't have the figure. We didn't require the life science companies be on the market, but evaluated them for traction and potential impact. Our judges then reviewed the quarterfinalists, who provided 30-second videos with the CEO answering the question, what's your company's superpower and why should you win? From the resulting 67 semifinalists, the judges then selected the 16 winners based upon impact, innovation, reimbursement, evidence, and differentiation that are being announced tonight. With that as the introduction, let's get the program started. Thank you.
Okay, let's kick things off. To start our event tonight, our first category is Consumer Prevention and is sponsored by Eli Lilly. This award is for the digital health product or solution that keeps diseases at bay, personalizes the healthcare experience, and gives consumers and patients a sense of ownership in the process of improving their health. Presenting this category will be Vice President and Chief Digital Officer at Eli Lilly, Rich Carter. And joining Rich to announce the winner is our 2020 Winner's Circle recipient in Best Patient Engagement, Myung Cha, Chief Strategy Officer of Carbon Health.
Hi everyone, I'm Rich Carter and I lead digital health at Eli Lilly, where we aim to make lives better for patients with digital solutions that complement our medicines and the broader disease focus areas. Healthcare is at an awesome inflection point right now with digital health, almost where finance and media were years ago. New entrants are emerging and new patient-centered business models are grabbing the spotlight. And COVID has only helped to accelerate this, particularly by forcing the healthcare systems to adopt new digitally enabled models to reach their customers and deliver care. However, despite this acceleration, the concept of patient-centered healthcare is still a distant vision, and we're nowhere near the level of easy access, self-service, integrated care delivery to the patient that we need to be. And that's why this category is so important for us here at Lilly. At Lilly, we believe that a motivated patient who is actively managing their disease is in the best position to achieve their health outcomes. And then, if they need our medicines, will be in the best position to benefit from them. As a company with almost 100 years focusing on improving lives for patients with diabetes, we've seen this happen over the last 5 years in this disease segment, with a number of companies now well established and leveraging digital to inform, coach, and integrate into very personal care decisions like insulin dosing. We're striving to enable this type of care model for all patients and all diseases. Congratulations to all this year's nominees in this category, and especially the finalists: Podometrics, TruePill, Strive Health, WellFrame, VioCare.
Well, I think Rich did a lot of the heavy lifting there. This is a category very close to my heart, having been at Apple and now at Carbon Health. And it's a very important category, I think, for our overall health of the country. And so as the nominees are, just I'll repeat again, is Podometrics, TruePill, Strive Health, WellFrame, and VioCare. And drum roll. And the winner is Podometrics.
At Podometrics, we developed the leading solution to prevent amputations, delivering untapped return on investment for your diabetes and population health management programs. Here's how it works. Patients simply place their feet on our cellularly connected, FDA-cleared smart mat for just 20 seconds a day in the comfort of their home. Temperature data is seamlessly sent to our care team, where we catch early warning signs 5 weeks before they're usually detected clinically, thereby helping to address concerning findings early.
First, I want to thank everyone at UCSF who made this program possible. It's amazing to be recognized along with these other amazing companies. At Podometrics, of course, prevention is at the heart of what we do, providing the technology and the care management services to identify problems before they happen and prevent often extreme interventions from having to recur. We're especially to be honored in the consumer prevention category as a result, especially because we know that prioritizing prevention is the key to saving limbs, lives, and needed healthcare resources. Thank you again for this honor. We couldn't be more thrilled.
Thank you so much, Myung. Well, you know, this is the world of, agility. We've been having to deal with this for the last year and a half with the pandemic. So we're doing something very interesting tonight in terms of combining live and pre-taped sections. And so agility is the word of the night.
My name is Glenn Tolman, and I'm so excited to be here today, along with all the great companies and innovators in the digital health community. By way of background, I've been in healthcare for over 30 years, and currently I'm the chairman. This year's finalist class is top-notch, and I'd like to wish everyone the best of luck and thank UCSF for producing this event, because the next 18 months will dictate the next 5 years in our industry. And that will determine the next 25 years in how health and care is delivered. Digital health and all of the work that you and your teams are doing today will be critical to the future of our healthcare system. Nothing is more important. I wish all of you success and great luck. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Mike Dowling. I am the president and the CEO of Northwell Health. We are the largest health system in New York State. And I want to congratulate all of you. I congratulate UCSF for its wonderful health awards program. What you do really, really matters. You are a catalyst in designing the future, in identifying new entrepreneurial pioneers, and in giving exposure to new talent. So I congratulate you. It is important. Your work is important. And in healthcare, we need more and more innovation and creativity. And you are helping make that happen. So all my best. My congratulations to all of the applicants, and my special congratulations to the winners. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Stacy Feld, head of Johnson & Johnson Innovation for West North America, Australia, and New Zealand. At Johnson & Johnson Innovation, our mission is to find the world's most promising science and technology innovations and to partner with entrepreneurs, academic researchers, investors, and startups to accelerate the potential of early stage innovations across the pharmaceutical, medical device, and consumer health landscapes. Our team has unique scientific and business expertise and capabilities to provide a bespoke path to partnership that includes company incubation, research collaborations, licensing partnerships, venture capital investing, and new co-creation. We share Health Hub's enthusiasm for our robust healthcare ecosystem, and we're proud to partner with Health Hub in celebrating the brave and talented entrepreneurs and innovations that have been spotlighted here at the awards and across our industry. The need for impactful healthcare innovation could not be greater than it is today. Please reach out if you're interested in learning more about partnering with Johnson & Johnson Innovation. Thank you.
Consumer wellness, that's what we're talking about next. This category is all about empowering the consumer so they can take control of their wellness and improve their health. Consumer wellness saves lives and lowers healthcare costs. We are honored to have Dr. Michael Roizen, a New York Times #1 bestseller and considered the godfather of the wellness movement, and the Chief Wellness Officer of the Cleveland Clinic, presenting for this category.
I'm Michael Roizen. I'm a physician, a graduate of UC San Francisco 50 years ago. 50 years ago this year. So I've been in healthcare a long while, and I'm Chief Wellness Officer Emeritus, still working and seeing patients at the Cleveland Clinic. 2021 was a really important year to be healthy. That's why the wellness category is so important. It's never been more important to be healthy because that helped us prevent serious disease from this virus and others. And wellness is an incredibly important area. We spend 70 to 80% of all healthcare dollars on chronic disease management. If we could stay healthy and reduce that, we'd have a lot to invest in social programs and radically reduce inequality and even inequality in wealth accumulation over time. The people who were the finalists, Ireland's, Unite Us, Q Health, Evidation Health, Iris Vision, they did amazing things in decreasing inequality and looking at the whole person to be well.
Couldn't agree with Dr. Roizen more. I think he just kind of stole my thunder, but I'll announce the nominees anyway. The nominees in this category are Q Health, Iris Vision, Erland's Direct Contact Hearing Solution, Unite Us, and Evidation Health. And the winner is Erland's Direct Contact Hearing Solution.
very, very clever stuff with data. You wouldn't understand it, and neither would I.
I would never understand. Apparently Jonathan Bush understands. He's on their board.
I wouldn't go that far. He's on their board, whether he understands it or not, doesn't matter.
Hey, but you guys are nominated tonight. Very excited for you. What do you think your chances of winning are?
I think it's pretty good. We are doing very well.
All right, is this in the bag? Tell me.
Pretty good chances of winning.
Do you think Jonathan bribed anybody?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
All right, she seems pretty confident, but what do you think?
Just smiling. I think we're good at what we do, so it'll show, hopefully.
That sounds like a guaranteed victory to me.
Guaranteed victory
you
for
might as well
us.
put your money down on Innovation right now for those of you gambling on the whole product.
All right, Twee, back to you. We'll see what happens.
This next category recognizes the best innovations in employer prevention and wellness. These are digital health products or solutions targeted at employers that help them improve overall employee health and wellness and better manage prevention programs. Presenting for this category is a principal at Omers Ventures and a former CNBC reporter and columnist, Christina Farr.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Farr, an investor with Omers Ventures. Prior to that, I worked in media at a variety of publications like CNBC, Fast Company, and Reuters News, and I had the pleasure of covering the health tech industry. So for the last 24 months, we've seen so much change. The pandemic has thrown all of our lives into chaos, and there's been a ton of uncertainty. But one thing that's been positive is how digital health companies have truly risen to the occasion. With all the relaxing on regulations across the country, we've had a moment to introduce consumers and patients to all of these tools. We've been FaceTiming our doctors, we've been reaching our nurses via apps. It's been truly a special moment in time, and I think from here on out, digital health is very much here to stay. And for that reason, I've been very excited about the employer wellness category. Selling into employers has been a big deal for digital health since the beginning, and we've seen that momentum only accelerate in the past few months. Now, companies are giving their employees access to fertility specialists, to diabetes coaches, to therapists, and so much more. And the companies that we've selected for our finalists are focused on all of that and more. They're doing the triple aim of focusing on patient outcomes while bringing down cost and improving access to care. This year's finalists include Virta Health, Vita Health, Carrot, Wealthy, and Omada Health. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you, Christina, for announcing the nominees. And the winner is Omada Health.
Kick off the program by tracking your food and activity in simple, sensible ways. Meanwhile, you take weekly interactive lessons that teach you how to make little changes that can make a big difference, beginning with 4 key areas that impact your health. And you gain skills that help you replace current habits with healthy ones. It's this combination of accountability, support, tools, and insights all working together that makes the Omada program so powerful.
Patrick with Omada is here. Welcome to the stage. Please accept this award. Woo! Yes, please come on up. But first, I'd like to see some ID. Are you really with Omada? Okay, all right, you're good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. That was a cameo appearance by Patrick of Omada. Thank you for being here and coming up on stage and being a good sport. All right.
I'm Urshit Parekh with Mayfield. We invest at the inception stage with entrepreneurs to help build iconic companies. Our healthcare investments include Mission Bio, Mammoth Biosciences, Graphware, Cuventus, Nasos, Mervi, and Endpoint Health. Wishing them and all the finalists best of luck today. Cheers.
I want to give a shout out to the amazing team at UCSF Health Hub for the great job they've done curating the companies you're going to hear from tonight. At Breakout Ventures, we're inspired every day to be able to invest in technology and biology coming together in the hands of phenomenal entrepreneurs. Good luck to all the finalists tonight.
As clinicians become increasingly connected and digitally enabled, Hospital Diagnostics covers hospital-based digital diagnostic technologies for bedside and point-of-care monitoring. By enhancing, analyzing, and recording different aspects of patient data, these technologies actually help providers in that decision-making process. Presenting for this category, we welcome Dr. Stefano Bini, Professor of Orthopedic Surgery at the University of California, San Francisco. And Stefano will be joined by last year's winner, Connor Landgraf, co-founder and Chief Executive Officer at Echo.
Hello, my name is Dr. Stefano Bini, and I'm a professor of orthopedic surgery at the University of California, San Francisco, and I'm also the founder and chair of the Digital Orthopedics Conference, San Francisco. I would summarize the 2021 healthcare landscape as fertile. We have major trends developing around telehealth adoption and a new wave of direct-to-consumer solutions. The increased pressures around cost reduction and the adoption of value-based care have also generated renewed interest in risk sharing and other payment models. Another trend is that hospitals are looking increasingly for evidence of efficacy before investing into any promising technology. In terms of this category, hospital diagnostics, what sticks out for me is the confluence of digital health and biotech. AI-powered software and connected hardware is being paired with cell-based technologies and point-of-care diagnostic solutions. The 2021 finalists address all these major trends and are each companies to watch. They are, in alphabetical order, Darmian for the early detection of Alzheimer's through cellular-level automated MRI readings, Mobile ODT, bringing the power of AI to cervical cancer screening, Ready Genomics, enabling personalized treatment of rare genetic diseases, and Zito, a wireless EEG headset supported by cloud-based interpretation and analytics.
Improving the accuracy, accessibility, and quality of the tests that clinicians deliver to patients every day around the world in numerous clinical settings. These technologies innovate on many different areas, from mobile diagnostics for eye disease to cardiovascular disease to numerous different conditions. So the finalists for this year's hospital diagnostics category are Mobile ODT, Rady Genomics, Geneticist, Zito, and Darminian.
The winner is Zeto. This award is Aswin Gunasekar of Zeto. Congratulations. Please come on up.
EEG is to the brain like EKG is to the heart. Yet not much has changed since it was invented in 1924. Zeto provides the only full coverage dry electrode headset on the cloud with live video and remote interpretation. Most hospitals previously limited by the shortage of EEG technicians can now provide this important test. With our excellent commercial traction and product pipeline, we look forward to shaping the future of brain monitoring. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I just wanted to say congratulations to the other finalists and the UCSF Health Hub team for putting this together. It was so many companies and the work involved was tremendous. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Steve Klasko. I'm the president of Thomas Jefferson University and CEO of Jefferson Health. I think we know the pandemic didn't teach us anything we didn't know. It just accelerated it. The pandemic shone a spotlight on health disparities. Then the pandemic showed us that the digital divide is getting wider. That means our responsibility is clear. As connected care grows, as digital medicine takes over the delivery of care, as we develop new dashboards for staying healthy, we have to make sure that all this cool stuff doesn't just make the wealthy healthier. That's why I'm delighted to join you today. And thank you to UCSF for producing this event, because it's critical we recognize that responsible innovation must be the next wave of the future.
Hi, I'm Lisa Sunin. I lead the digital and technology business at Manat, and I'm excited to be here to talk to you about the UCSF Awards. I have been in healthcare for over 30 years as an investor, an entrepreneur, an operator, an advisor, a consultant. I've seen many companies come and go, and I can tell you that the ones that really succeed are those that figure out ways to align the incentives of patients, payers, providers, manufacturers, all the stakeholders that come together to deliver services to people. And so I look forward to seeing those of you who are doing that really excel. Thank you so much to UCSF for sponsoring this program and being a continuous and continual sponsor of innovation, bringing great things to our healthcare community.
Hi, I'm Margaret Laws, President and CEO of Hope Lab. We're a social innovation lab and impact investor focused on supporting the mental and emotional well-being of young people. And I've been working in healthcare for almost 3 decades now. As we're all too well aware, teen young adult mental well-being is in a state of crisis. We're seeing unprecedented levels of anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and other mental health challenges in young people. I've been so impressed by the companies and teams in this year's competition. This year's finalist class has really blown me away with their passion for solving big problems in healthcare. And I'd love to wish everyone the best of luck.
This next category honors the digital health solutions targeted at addressing and improving mental and behavioral health and wellness. Tonight, we are proud to have the Chief Medical Officer at Magellan Health, Dr. Caroline Carney, presenting this category. And announcing the winner for 2021, we have our 2020 winner, Karen Singh, co-founder and Chief Operating Officer at Ginger.
Hello, I'm Dr. Caroline Carney, the Chief Medical Officer of Magellan Health, a solutions company delivering behavioral health, specialty, and PBM services. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist and a board-certified internist. From my perspective, COVID fully exposed the need for behavioral health services and highlighted the groups most at need for these services: adolescents and young adults and unpaid caregivers. And it worsened the pre-pandemic growth of alcohol use and abuse and suicidality. But on the positive side, it did create an opportunity to reduce stigma against mental health treatment critically needed. It fueled employers to add more mental health supports for employee benefits, and it allowed for telehealth and digital supports to become widespread. My category, mental and behavioral health, is one of great interest to me because the country has finally fully embraced the need for integrated care solutions and to care for those social determinants that influence the outcomes of mental and physical health conditions. COVID-19 highlighted the challenges in access and availability of services, and we've moved toward evidence-informed solutions to bring more help to more people. What a challenge it is to select only one of these great companies to be a winner in mental and behavioral health. Our finalists are City Block Health, Freespira, NOCD, Sentio Solutions, and NeuroFlow. Thanks very much, and best of luck to all of you.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for having us back. It has certainly been an incredible year. We're really grateful for the support of the UCSF community, which we've known for now over a decade. Since Ginger received this award last year, we've launched behavioral health coaching as a covered benefit, expanded to support teens and care in Spanish, and most recently merged with Headspace, a leader in meditation and mindfulness, to create Headspace Health. And our combined team will reach nearly 100 million lives across 190 countries and support close to 2,700 employers and health plans. But given the size and scale of the global mental health crisis, we need the best and the brightest tackling this challenge. So I am excited to be back this year to introduce our 5 finalists: CityBlock Health, FreeSpira, NOCD, Sentio Solutions, and Neuroflow. This year's winner for the mental and behavioral health category is, drum roll please, CityBlock Health. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Well, wow. Thank you so much. I am so honored to accept this on behalf of CityBlock Health. We are really just inspired by all of the incredible innovation that's been happening in this category. And we are proud to be part of the work that's happening in mental and behavioral health. First of all, congratulations to all of the other finalists. It's really just an honor to be amongst you. And at CityBlock, look, we know that there are many, many factors that play into the health of our members. It's not just about someone's physical care anymore. It's really about understanding all of the things that are at play. For example, if someone's struggling with depression, scheduling a yearly checkup just may not be top of mind. If someone's experienced trauma or had a bad healthcare experience in the past, they may not want to engage with the traditional healthcare system. And so we believe that the model we've created has enabled us to look at the holistic picture of a person's health and connect them with a care team that can meet their full range of needs, with behavioral health being just a central part of that. We're so happy to increase the attention to CityBlock's transformative approach and thrilled to continue this work, serving marginalized communities across the US. And I just want to thank everybody at UCSF, and Karan, thank you so much. And thank you everybody for having us.
Hi, I'm Rich Scarfo, President of Health. Our team is busy preparing for this year's event in Boston, where we will host over 5,000 attendees in person and nearly 500 exhibiting companies. And we're pleased to have UCSF as a partner this year. We're excited about the awards and the pavilion, which will host over 28 companies. Good luck to all of you, and we'll see you in Boston.
And our 6th category, remote diagnostic tool or device, is sponsored by Builders VC. It awards the digital health device, product, or solution for remote patient monitoring and or diagnostics. Now, these are the new products enabling the hospital to home revolution that we've all seen accelerating during COVID. We have Paul Grand, the CEO of MedTech Innovator, the leading global competition and accelerator for medical device and digital diagnostic companies. We also have Murray Brozinski, Chief Executive Officer at Conversa Health, our 2020 winner in this category.
Hi, I'm Paul Grand, and I'm honored to be here today as an authority for the remote diagnostic tool or device category of the UCSF Health Awards. For background, I'm the CEO and founder of MedTech Innovator, the world's largest medical device accelerator. 2021 has been a year of challenges posed by COVID and incredible achievement as those in the medtech industry have risen to the occasion and not only improved, but literally saved countless millions of lives around the globe. While we've made great progress towards returning to normal, COVID continues to impact the ability for innovators to run the studies needed for regulatory approval and for economic validation to support reimbursement and payment. However, a silver lining is that many companies have seen COVID as an accelerant for their innovations. The remote tool and diagnostic device category in particular is one that has been accelerated by COVID, We now have diagnostics that are allowing people to return to work and school more safely and confidently. We have remote technologies that allow patients to virtually visit their care providers, that let patients be monitored at home instead of in a hospital bed, and to prevent readmissions from chronic diseases. Not only are these innovations helpful in the fight against COVID and improving outcomes, they are often the elegant and convenient solutions that improve overall quality of life, as we all desire. This year's class of finalists represents the next best cohort of innovators within our category. Barty Diagnostics, Siren, iRhythm Technologies, Good Parents Kiddo, and Scanwell Health are true leaders in their space.
Great, thank you, Paul. So nice to be here in person. So Conversa Health provides automated companions for patients, and we couple that with virtual care team members for providers. We automate patient care where that's possible, and we escalate to care when it's necessary. And we were honored to win this award last year. It's really been a wonderful validation of our mission, our vision, and our contributions to care delivery. Since winning the award, we've redoubled our efforts to help health systems around the country connect remotely with more patients. We've shined a light on automated virtual care as a vital component of care delivery. And in August, we were acquired by Amwell, the leading telehealth company. So we're now together building the infrastructure to support the hybrid care future. So clearly I'm biased, but I think this category in many ways is the most profound because I think it serves as a beacon for how we're all going to experience healthcare in the future. So I'm very excited to announce the winner of this year's UCSF Health Award for Best Remote Diagnostics Tool or Device. Without further ado, the finalists again, Barty Diagnostics, Siren, iRhythm Technologies, Kiddo/Good Parents, and Scanwell Health. And the winner is, drum roll please, iRhythm Technologies. Congratulations, everyone.
You believe a patient may have an arrhythmia, but poor compliance and artifact from their previous cardiac monitor have left critical gaps in data. Without reliable data, how can you deliver a confident diagnosis? You need answers, not ambiguity. Zio XT by iRhythm gives you the assurance of uninterrupted data from start to finish.
On behalf of iRhythm, I want to say how honored we are to receive this award. And would like to thank the UCSF judges and organizers of this event for the recognition they've given us in the remote diagnostic tool or device category, and also for hosting this event. We're proud that iRhythm has been recognized for setting a new standard in how cardiac arrhythmias are diagnosed. We'd also like to thank the 1,600 employees at iRhythm who are driving this innovation forward and every day are working to deliver a service that gives healthcare providers a tool to improve the quality of care for their patients. I'd also like to recognize the other finalists in this category and say that we look forward to seeing how all of our solutions are going to continue to change how healthcare is provided in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations again to iRhythm, and thank you so much for being a leader in the whole hospital-to-home revolution that is so critical right now during COVID.
Hi, I'm Mark Goldstein. My day job when I'm not volunteering at UCSF, running UCSF Health Hub, is as a managing partner at Builders VC. And I've been a tech investor for a long time. I've invested in 150 or so amazing founders, and I seek that special team who knows their space cold and relishes being that underdog. At Builders, we help founders modernize antiquated industries, and I focus on health. And if you've got a crazy idea, give me a call.
Hi, everyone. My name is Blake Wu. I'm very excited to be here today and to be part of this great event. By way of background, I'm a partner at NEA, one of the largest venture capital and growth equity funds. I co-manage our digital health and public biopharma investing practices, and I've been a healthcare investor for the past 8.5 years. We have a large, diversified portfolio of healthcare companies servicing stakeholders across payer, provider, employer, consumer, and biopharma.
Hi, my name is Kyle Louie. I'm excited to be here today. I've been investing in digital health for the past 7 years, and I'm a partner at DCM, a global early-stage venture fund. Within healthcare, we're active in consumer health and wellness, vertical SaaS, and B2B2C solutions. Recent investments include Mendel, Scanwell, and Breathwork. This is a great class of finalists, and I wish them all the best of luck.
Our next three categories are new this year, and we're pretty excited about them. They're dedicated to advances in life science healthcare products. And we'd like to thank Wilson Sonsini for their sponsorship of these three new categories and for their ongoing support of UCSF Health Hub since its inception. Now, first, in life sciences, we honor the new therapeutic sponsored by Novo Nordisk. This category highlights emerging drug candidates, or modalities. Presenting for new therapeutics, we would like to invite Joe Panetta, the president and CEO of Biocom California. Joe will also be announcing the winner and making a short announcement.
Thank you, Tui. You know what? And I'm president and CEO of Biocom California, the life science industry association that advocates for companies here in California. We're delighted to partner with UCSF Health Awards to bring the life science categories to this year's program. 2020 was a year when our industry confronted unprecedented challenges as well as great opportunities. I've been CEO of Biocom California and worked in this industry for more than 30 years, and this is undeniably a period like no other. There's no refuting the devastating impact of SARS-CoV-2 across the globe. And yet, we've seen the life science industry rise to the challenge and bring diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines to the market in record time. The new life science therapeutics category is one that I'm proud to speak to today. This category of companies represents the pure promise and potential of our industry. These are often the fragile, early-stage companies that Biocom California has advocated for many years. The work and challenges they take on have the singular focus of improving patients' lives across the world. Investment in this category has skyrocketed over the past several years, due in large part to revolutionary technologies that are accelerating the pace of discovery and innovation. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the critical importance of this industry. It's shone a bright light on the historical challenges of time and investment upon which therapeutic innovation and commercialization rely. We must recognize the brilliant trailblazers and the passionate visionaries who continue to push the boundaries of discovery. This year's class of finalists represents the next generation of innovators within the category. The finalists are Global Blood Therapeutics, Allogene Therapeutics, Reflexion Medical, Boundless Bio, and Adamas Pharmaceuticals. Through their discoveries and technological advancements, they're delivering solutions for patients suffering from sickle cell disease, cancer, Parkinson's disease, and many more. It's companies like this that set the bar for life sciences and remind us that this industry is mission-driven to find medical solutions to improve patients' lives around the world. Thank you very much.
Joe, you look in real life just like you do on TV.
Except that I had just fallen off a curb the day before and scratched my entire face up. So.
Well, I'm glad you recovered. You look great tonight.
I'm glad I am too, because I was a little worried about getting up here looking like that still. Okay, shall we announce?
Yes.
All right, and the winner is Allogene Therapeutics. Accepting the award is Christine Casciano of Allogene Therapeutics.
Allogene Therapeutics was launched in 2018 to lead the next revolution in CAR-T. The goal? To expand patient access with on-demand therapy. This next revolution is allogeneic CAR T therapy. These engineered CAR T cells, once manufactured, are ready and available to be administered to patients. With this off-the-shelf approach, a single manufacturing run has the potential to deliver therapy for more than 100 patients.
Our congratulations again to Allogene Therapeutics. Great job. And Jill, thank you for coming up and giving us a double appearance. It was good to see you. Our second award category in life sciences is for new life sciences diagnostics. This includes next generation sequencing platforms with a focus on COVID-19, infectious disease, liquid biopsies, and biomarker identification. We welcome Doug Crawford, managing partner at Mission Bio Capital, a life sciences accelerator that started right here at UCSF. And Doug will present, and James Huey, a lead partner from Wilson Sonsini, will announce the winner.
Hi, I'm Doug Crawford. I help run MBC Biolabs, which is a biotech incubator network with sites in San Francisco and San Carlos. And I'm a managing partner at the life science venture fund Mission Bio Capital. It's worth noting that this is the golden age of biotech. Take our labs, for instance. They've been home to 240 companies since we got our start in 2013. Many of these companies began life with nothing more than 2 scientists, a credit card, and a dog. And those companies have now gone on to bring 53 programs to the clinic. They have 13 approved diagnostics, 35 in trials, and these companies have raised over $10 billion. That's an amazing set of statistics from a set of companies that began life with such modest resources. And these are just the sort of companies that made it to the finals as well. Let's take Mirvie. This prenatal blood testing company can predict complications at a point where it can be safe to intervene and help prevent complications later in pregnancy. DocBot, which has developed very sensitive tools for GI diagnostics. Helix, who's at the forefront of COVID-19 testing. Day Zero Diagnostics, whose whole genome diagnostics brings extraordinary level of sensitivity and specificity. And Micronoma, which is a really intriguing cancer diagnostics company that's using the microbiome to detect early stage cancer.
The nominees in this category are Mirvie, Day Zero Diagnostics, DocBot, Helix, and Micronoma. And the winner is Day Zero Diagnostics. Congratulations.
Thank you to the UCSF Health Awards for this outstanding recognition. All of us at Day Zero have worked tremendously hard to solve what feels like an incredibly difficult but often underappreciated problem in healthcare. Really, the dual problems of antibiotic resistance and rapid diagnostics for life-threatening infections. So it's incredibly motivating for our entire team when people who really understand healthcare and technology appreciate our mission and also the significance of the innovations we've created. So we just want to say thanks to all the judges and organizers for naming us the winners in the Life Sciences Diagnostic category. It's a true honor.
On behalf of the Novartis Biome, we're super excited to be here once again at the UCSF Health Hub Awards. A catalyst for impactful digital collaboration, the Novartis Biome is really a network of innovation hubs that helps teams successfully partner, develop, and scale digital solutions to improve and extend patient lives. From the Novartis Biome team, we wish all participants the best of luck, and please come talk to us anytime.
Finally, the new life sciences tools category. It's sponsored by NVIDIA, and NVIDIA will also be awarding, as I mentioned, the winning company an RTX 3090 workstation that is optimized for deep learning and for AI. And presenting in this category, once again, is Mark Stevenson, Chief Operations Officer for Thermo Fisher Scientific.
Hello, I'm Mark Stevenson. I'm excited to be with you here today. By way of background, I've been in the life sciences industry for over 30 years and currently serve as the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Thermo Fisher Scientific. While this year has been somewhat more normal than last, really COVID-19 has continued to just dominate our response and the industry as we've tried to scale up innovative diagnostics, support our customers developing new vaccines and therapies. So hopefully, as we return to a more normal life, we can continue to focus on the life sciences tools being innovation for many of the diseases beyond just the infectious diseases that has been the focus this last year. I'm particularly excited to introduce this category. It's an area of personal focus for me for these years, and innovation is so incredibly important to our industry. A quote from the late Sidney Brenner sums it up for me, which he said, "Progress in science depends on new techniques, new discoveries, and new ideas, usually in that order." This year's finalists represent the best in the cohort of innovators within our category: Twist Biosciences, In Citro, Big Hat Biosciences, and LiveMetric, all true leaders in the life sciences categories.
And on behalf of Michelle Nimitz, I'll go ahead and announce the nominees for this category. They are Twist Bioscience, Cancer-Free Biotech, In Citro, LiveMetric, and Big Hat Biosciences. And the winner in this category is Big Hat Biosciences.
Hi, I'm Mark Cristo, CEO and co-founder of Big Hat Biosciences. Our mission here at Big Hat is to improve human health by making it far easier to design advanced antibody therapies. We do this by integrating a high-speed wet lab for molecular characterization with machine learning technologies that guide the search for better antibodies through many design, build, test cycles. We use this platform to develop new generations of safer and more effective treatment for today's most challenging diseases. It's my pleasure to accept the 2021 UCSF Health Award in the new Life Sciences Tool category on behalf of everyone here at Big Hat Biosciences. I'd especially like to thank Big Hat CSO and co-founder Peyton Greenside and the entire Big Hat team, our full-time employees, interns, consultants, and advisors who have been instrumental in the successes that led to this award. I'd like to thank our investors, Vanita at A16Z and Francisco at 8VC, and the sponsors of the UCSF Health Awards, Wilson Sonsini and NVIDIA. Thank you so much for this award.
All right. This next category now recognizes new advances in electronic health records, or EHR. This includes digital health products or solutions that use data in electronic health records to meaningfully improve patient outcomes and enhance access to patient medical records. UCSF Associate Vice Chancellor and Chief Digital Transformation Officer Michael Bloom joins us to present this category. Michael will be joined by our 2020 winner, Christian Wieland, Chief Product Officer of Human API. And I think on behalf of both of them, I will go ahead and announce the nominees for this category. They are One Up Health, Tagnos, Ambra Health, RX Review, and Zelf. And the winner is One Up Health. All right, let's move on to the next category.
Hi, my name is David Hoke, and I'm really excited to be with you today. I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 25 years, and I currently am Chief Wellbeing Officer at Thrive Global. Spending a lot of my career in the health and wellness industry, it was really devastating to see the impact that COVID has had on society. It really highlights the need more than ever that we change our culture, one that really supports health and wellness, and we need to innovate rapidly to save our healthcare system and help make people be happier and healthier. This year's finalist class is top notch. I really want to wish everyone the best of luck, and I really thank UCSF for producing this event, because without this type of support, innovation won't happen. If we don't change things now, we'll lose our once-in-a-generation opportunity to change the world for better.
Friends, I'm Jane Saracen-Kahn, health economist, advisor, trend weaver across the healthcare ecosystem. I'm so delighted to support the UCSF Health Awards. Everyone who's made it to the main stage to this point, congratulations. But if you didn't, stay with me and all of us on our long marathon, not a sprint, to making healthcare better, to bolster health equity, to bolster access, and especially to buoy our clinicians. Everyone be well, be good health citizens, and we'll see you on the other side of this public health crisis.
Good evening. I'm Ralph Gonzalez, a general internist and the Chief Innovation Officer for UCSF Health and Associate Dean for Clinical Innovation in the School of Medicine. Over these past 18 months, I've been serving as the Executive Physician Lead for the UCSF COVID response team. Responding to this pandemic has required many people to work in new ways and to develop new tools to maintain a safe and healthy workforce. Even though I suspect there will be a few more curveballs that COVID will throw our way, I believe we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This year's UCSF Health Award finalist class is top-notch, and I'd love to wish everyone the best of luck.
We all know the problem. The incredible pace and explosion of innovative and impactful digital health products evident here this evening can be confusing and overwhelming. Many clinicians, patients, and payers of today still don't get digital health, weren't trained on it, and aren't aware of today's, let alone coming solutions that can be applied to benefit patients, practices, and healthcare systems. To address this, my team and I have been developing a new platform, digital.health, your hub to learn, discover, and share leading technology tools, solutions, and resources. At last year's awards, we announced our collaboration with UCS Health Hub. Today, we announce our beta of digital.health. It includes a unified database and formulary of top digital health companies and their products, and features resources from funding insights and regulatory guidance to academic journals to an interactive community component and more. For example, explore digital diagnostics, learn about a leading company like AliveCor, their products, their evidence base, understand, rate, save in your personal formulary, and share via a digital prescription pad. You can search and match by disease, care category, setting, platform, and much, much more. So check out beta.digital.health, add your companies and solutions to the database. We're looking for collaborators of all types to help us build a better way to find the latest digital solutions that you need now. That's digital.health. Thanks.
I think that any one of us who's been through the healthcare system knows that healthcare costs are often the biggest barrier to good patient outcomes. And patient cost savings is our next category. It recognizes the digital health product or solution that has the most profound impact on reducing the overall healthcare costs for patients and for providers. Presenting for this category is Kevin O'Leary, co-founder of Health Tech Nerds. And joining him to announce this year's winner will be last year's winner, Ryan Brebner, CEO of Advocacia Solutions.
Hey everyone, my name is Kevin O'Leary. I'm the co-founder of Health Tech Nerds, a digital community of healthcare innovators aimed at helping folks build, learn, and network in the healthcare space. I'm excited to be introducing the patient cost savings category here today. It's a category that most of us have had firsthand experience with in terms of our healthcare bills. We all know the stats. Medical bills are the leading cause of bankruptcy in this country. More than a third of the population experiences issues with medical bills and debt. So there's a lot of opportunity for us to do better as an industry. Yet the industry stalwarts have failed to make meaningful progress in this space, instead leaving patients to pay more via higher deductible insurance, prize medical bills, among other issues in the space. The good news is that while the last few years have been challenging in many ways for all of us, one of the benefits is that it's created a changing of the guard moment in healthcare. We have the opportunity to rethink everything, and healthcare innovators are rising to the challenge where traditional players have stumbled in spaces like patient cost savings. The finalists in this category provide a great example of the companies that are working to drive change in the space. The 5 finalists, Ambient Clinical Analytics, CareCentrix, Carum Health, Gemini Health, and Innovacer, are working across a number of dimensions to make healthcare more affordable for us all. From marketplaces and price transparency to data infrastructure and care pathway analytics to home healthcare, all 5 have the potential to meaningfully impact both the quality and cost of care delivered in this country for us all.
And unfortunately, Ryan Brebner of Advocacia Solutions couldn't join us, so I will do a recap of this year's nominees for patient cost savings. They are Carum Health, CareCentrix, Gemini Health, Innovacer, and Ambient Clinical Analytics. And the winner is Innovacer.
Innovacer Health Cloud, a collection of cloud-based products and services that improves outcomes and accelerates innovation. The Innovacer Health Cloud is powered by the Data Activation Platform, which ingests, aggregates, and normalizes healthcare data across systems and settings. This data is put to use with intelligent, flexible applications, providing analytics and insights to improve outcomes for payers, providers, and patients at all stages of care. But healthcare is always changing. And that's why Innovacer's Developer Toolkit helps users develop their own solutions with a suite of configurable tools. It's time for the pieces of the digital healthcare landscape to work together.
Accepting this award is Andy Burtis of Innovacer.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thanks to UCSF for holding such a fantastic event. Big congratulations to the other finalists in this category and all of the categories. It's just thrilling to be with such great company. A big hello to all of our Innovacer friends out there at the Chase Center. And I would just say that so much of healthcare struggles with the left hand and the right hand not being able to work together in coordination. That's really the big problem that we're trying to solve by bringing all of the data in healthcare from payers, from providers, from life sciences companies, all together so that healthcare can finally care as one. Really proud to be on that mission and so excited to be in such great company. Thanks again to UCSF and congratulations to the Innovacer team.
My name is Jonathan Machado. I lead healthcare investments for Samsung Next, Samsung's stage agnostic venture arm. We invest in multiple verticals, digital health included, where we look for companies that help democratize the healthcare system by providing patient-centric product and services outside of the healthcare centers. I've enjoyed learning about many of the companies that have applied, and I can't wait to see. Enjoy the show, and good luck to all.
Hi, this is Robert Mittendorf, Head of Healthcare at B Capital Group. I am thrilled to be a board member and participate in this year's Health Award celebration for UCSF Health Hub. I've been investing across digital health, biotech, and medtech for over a decade, and this year's finalist class represents a top-notch group of companies. Congratulations to this year's finalists.
Hello, my name is Unity Stokes. I am the co-founder and president of Startup Health. We are on a mission to achieve health moonshots, and our plan for the past decade and for the next several decades is to mobilize a global army of health transformers. We are so honored that many of our companies are represented today at the UCSF Health Awards. If you'd like to learn more, if you're an entrepreneur about our mission or how you can get involved with Startup Health, just go to startuphealth.com. If you're an investor, want to learn how to back our companies, you can go to healthmoonshots.com.
Preparing your business for the next step? Navigate your ups and downs with insights, advice, and in-depth reports informed by over 35 years of banking experience. Silicon Valley Bank, built for what's next.
All right, here we go. On to the next category. New applications of artificial intelligence and machine learning are constantly evolving. The new application of AI award seeks those products that are facilitating a digital transformation in healthcare. Presenting for this category, we are extremely honored to welcome Professor of Biology from MIT and the head of Genentech Research and Early Development, Dr. Aviv Regev.
Hi, I'm Aviv Regev. I'm a computational systems biologist, and I'm the head of Genentech Research and Early Development. We're at a really exciting inflection point in applying AI to healthcare, with advances in computation and machine learning that now impact every aspect of healthcare, including drug discovery and development. For example, machine learning methods help integrate very different kinds of data, say from patients and lab experiments, into meaningful representations that model how disease works. This lets us make better and very different predictions of targets, biomarkers, and the safety and efficacy of new therapies. Machine learning algorithms can also take data about molecular interactions and train models that generate new small or large molecule drugs for us to test, tell us how to make them, and predict their ultimate properties. This allows us to discover drugs faster, including some that we might never have found otherwise. And then finally, applying machine learning to patient data helps us run more effective clinical trials with faster enrollment, better biomarkers, and improved predictions of patient response and prognosis. These are just a few examples of where AI in healthcare impacts drug discovery and development in companies like Genentech. And in order to help accelerate this inflection point, Genentech will soon help sponsor new challenges, where we will invite companies and individual scientists to share their ideas on how AI and machine learning can transform healthcare by tackling difficult problems. Stay tuned to Genentech's social media for more information in the coming weeks. With that, I'm thrilled to see this year's finalists: Ada Health, ADOC, HeartFlow, Carius, and Site Diagnostics. They're already tackling many of our industry's most pressing challenges.
Thank you very much, Dr. Regev. All right, once again, the nominees are HeartFlow, AI Doc, Site OLO, Carius, and Ada Health. And the winner is AI Doc.
Technology departments reach out to ADOC when they look to improve their workflow utilizing the latest advances in artificial intelligence. Our AI is always on. It constantly runs in the background, analyzes every relevant exam right after the patient left the scanner. And once it detects this critical abnormality, we help the radiologist by highlighting those critical areas to help him prioritize life-threatening cases and really expedite patient care.
We are honored to win this prestigious award during the ranks of amazing and innovative companies like Amwell and Cityblock Health. These awards come at the heels of our C-Round and us finally reaching over 600 medical centers in the US utilizing AI to save millions of patients on an annual basis. AI is being adopted today in a pace never seen before in healthcare. It is truly rewarding and a great responsibility to be the trusted partner of the most innovative health systems and physician practices across the globe in AI transformation. AI is here to stay, and is going to become a massive part of the future of healthcare. We're so proud and humbled to be recognized for our role in leading this transformation.
Hi, my name is George Rutherford, and I'm a professor of epidemiology and biostatistics here at UCSF and the acting director of the Institute for Global Health Sciences. The last 18 months, I've been working almost full-time on the COVID pandemic, trying to bring the county, the region, and the state out of the pandemic. I am intensely aware of how important technology has been in presenting solutions to us. Everything from diagnostic tests to therapeutics, and most importantly, to the vaccines that have really started to bring us towards the beginning of the end of the epidemic. I'm encouraged that we're really pretty far down along the path. I assure you that this year's finals class is really top notch, and I'd love to wish everyone the best of luck and to thank UCSF Health for producing this event, because it's so critical. The role that science and technology have played in getting beyond the COVID epidemic has been so unbelievably critical.
All right, I think this next category is something that everyone in the world can identify with. The Breakthrough COVID-19 Technology Award is the award that we are all most grateful to give out, and probably the award we will be most glad to retire. The finalists are judged not only for the best breakthrough COVID-19 technology outside of vaccine development. So this is something that is outside of vaccine development. And presenting in this category is UCSF's chair of the Department of Medicine, author of The Digital Doctor, and the most followed physician worldwide on Twitter, and the one who has kept us all up to date on COVID, Dr. Bob Wachter. And yes, he definitely deserves applause. And joining Dr. Wachter will be Trevor Martin, CEO of Mammoth Biosciences, our recipient last year, to announce this year's winner.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Wachter, chair of the Department of Medicine at UCSF. COVID-19 is now responsible for more than 700,000 deaths in the United States. That's more than the entire population of Washington, D.C. Its impact has been so brutal, so devastating, that it's hard to even think about silver linings. But necessity is the mother of invention, and COVID has pushed us to innovate like nothing in recent history. A friend of mine became head of digital at a major health system, coincidentally in late 2019, just before COVID struck, and he was handed the 10-year roadmap for digital transformation of that organization. He recently told me that every box on that plan has now been checked off 8 years ahead of schedule. The technology that most obviously hit its tipping point during COVID was telemedicine, and the impact of that has been enormous. But there has been so much more. The companies in this category have pioneered innovative new methods of testing, of contact tracing, of engaging patients, all of which may seem specific to COVID, but are actually foundational to much broader changes in health and healthcare. A century ago, the great influenza pandemic of 1918 paved the way for the development of vaccines, of antibiotics, of far more powerful microscopes and other ways of diagnosing pathogens. In addition to its devastating toll, the COVID-19 pandemic will also be remembered for spurring many kinds of innovation. Vaccines based on mRNA technology, new platforms for testing, new ways of doing clinical research, and also it will be remembered for serving as a major catalyst for the digital transformation of healthcare. But sadly, the pandemic also exposed the limitations of science and technology. We've seen racial disparities, political divisions, and the spread of misinformation that has limited the impact of some of our most breathtaking scientific advances. I look forward to hearing about the nominees in the COVID-19 category and to admiring the rapid progress that we make when we unleash the entrepreneurial spirit in the service of humanity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Wachter. And unfortunately, Trevor Martin could not be with us, so I will go ahead and summarize. Our nominees tonight are Enable Biosciences, Summer Bio, Demaji, Conversa Health, and BioBot Analytics. And the winner in this category is BioBot Analytics.
Hi, I'm Pete Quinzio from BioBot. On behalf of the entire team, I want to thank UCSF Health Awards for acknowledging the work that we're doing with communities and organizations across the country to manage and mitigate COVID-19.
DocSF is the UCSF Digital Orthopedics Conference, San Francisco. It is the premier conference bridging digital health and clinical orthopedics, and it is the only place tracking the MSK investment market while addressing questions that matter.
What would orthopedics look like if therapy was digital? What if a doctor could prescribe a virtual treatment for you? What if an app could track your recovery and remind you to take treatments? What would happen if we moved past Zoom appointments and merged chatbots, AI, sentiment analysis, and avatar technology into a new comprehensive treatment experience?
Join over 6,000 followers worldwide, driving innovation in musculoskeletal care. DocSF Venture at JPM will cover investments in MSK. DocSF Science will present the scientific evidence for change. And DocSF The Experience, our flagship event in person, will tackle successful digital transformation and present an immersive vision of the future of digital orthopedics. UCSF's DocSF. Join the revolution.
I'm excited to be here today to talk about what constitutes UCSF DNA and celebrate the best companies transforming health technology. The pandemic laid bare the shortcomings of the U.S. medical system and shed new light on the health disparities with which many have become far too complacent. Looking back at the last year feels surreal. We were tested, and our response to COVID-19 took quick thinking, collaboration, and nerve. As leaders in medicine, we have a unique opportunity to listen, learn, do the work, and change society for the better. The teamwork, the adaptation, and most of all, the honest belief in science as a source of truth and medicine as a source of justice gives us a sense of hope and commitment to action. We are able to attract the best and brightest scientists because they love the innovation and collaboration that is part of our organization's DNA. Thank you to all the companies that exhibit these traits. Your work is inspiring and invaluable.
Our next category is the best company with UCSF DNA. We define this as a company using commercial in-market digital health technology or solutions that either had been started here at UCSF or is deeply influenced by a key leadership role by UCSF faculty or alumni. Dr. Atul Butte is the chief data scientist for the entire University of California Health System and director of the Baker Computational Health Sciences Institute and a champion of UCSF values. We invite him tonight to both present this category and announce and present the award to the winner with Dr. Bob Wachter.
I'm Bob Wachter, this is Atul. And we were asked to spend a second talking about our view of the UCSF DNA. I came out to UCSF about 36 years ago, and I came out completely on a whim. It was because an airline called Eastern had a fixed price ticket that lets you fly anywhere in the country for a month for $600. Wow. And I came out and I fell in love with the place. And I fell in love with it because I said I'd never seen a place that was this good, with Nobel Prize winners running around, so many smart people, but they were nice and they were collaborative and they were soulful and they were rooting for each other. And I said, this is the place I want to be. So that's what brought me out here. And the DNA is still an incredibly fertile environment. And part of it is that there are a lot of brilliant people, and part of it is that they are really uniquely collaborative. And I think that's great. Now, Atul, you only came out, you're a newbie. You came out 5 or 6 years ago, came up from that other place about 30 miles south. So what brought you up here?
Yeah, I came up from that the university next to the train station down there.
Sure.
6.5 years ago, and actually was announced on this stage right here. And I came up here because of the DNA. It is literally that. It's the data, the respect for patients. It's a collaborative environment. And there's still no better place to be an innovator. I still fundamentally believe that. That's what it means to be an innovator at UCSF. When we innovate companies, we don't just put them into the industry, we lead these industries or define them. And I think you're going to see that in the entrants and the competitors for tonight's prizes. So the finalists, we have 2 categories here for best company with UCSF DNA, larger companies and smaller ones. I'm going to announce the larger category, 5 companies: Genentech, Global Blood Therapeutics, Quest Diagnostics, Mission Bio, and Schrödinger. And the winner is Genentech.
Want to say really quickly on behalf of Genentech that we are so proud of our connection to and our relationship with UCSF. And so this award really means a lot to us. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you. Genentech has been an incredible friend and inspiration to all of us. The other category here is the up-and-coming companies, the future Genentechs, and there are 5 incredible companies. The first is Arsenal Bio, the second is Erasca, the second is Pioneer Therapeutics, the fourth is Soteria Biotherapeutics, and the 5th is Pliant Therapeutics, and the winner is Arsenal Bio.
Thank you, Atul, and thank you, Bob, for this amazing award. And on behalf of the employees at Arsenal, 160 of us, we're incredibly grateful. Arsenal is on a mission that's very similar to that of UCSF, to cure the incurable and to reduce suffering. In our approach, we're trying to develop next-generation cell therapies using CRISPR, cloud computing, and the hearts and minds of talented people, many of which worked here at UCSF as students and faculty. Thank you very much for this opportunity to support them and to support you.
Let's go ahead and talk about the Hall of Fame now. I promised you, now I'm delivering. The UCSF Hall of Fame Awards are given each year to the top 3 CEOs in digital health who founded and still operate the company as voted by our judges. Our criteria is simple. We want to find the top 3 against all odds entrepreneurs and who want to change the face of healthcare. In 2019, the winners were Livongo's Glenn Tillman, Omada Health's Sean Duffy, and 23andMe's Ann Wojcicki. In 2020, the winners were Roy Schoenberg of Amwell, Doug Hirsch of GoodRx, and Rajiv Singh of Accolade. Now, leading off for this category is one of our recipients from last year, President and CEO of Amwell, Roy Schoenberg.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for having me here. My name is Roy Schoenberg. I'm co-founder and CEO of Amwell and the proud recipient of this award from last year. It is already a privilege to be here with you today. Those of you who are winners, those of you who are finalists and candidates for the award represent the best chance and the best opportunity for all of us as patients to experience a better healthcare in years to come. There is no silver lining for a pandemic, but one thing that came out of it is a completely different appreciation by everybody, patients, clinicians, payers, and everybody else, on the role and the magnitude of the impact of technology on how we will experience healthcare in years to come. You represent that promise, and I'm proud to be here with you and proud to share the stage with everybody here, no matter whether you win or not. This is the family that everybody wants to be part of. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you and have a great night.
All right. The winners are here.
All right, Bob and Atul.
Yes, and the winners in this category are
Deborah Kilpatrick of Evidation Health.
Boy, this is slick. I do the next one, huh? Yeah. Julia Hugh at Lark.
And Ayaram at CityBlock. Congratulations.
Hi, UCSF. First and foremost, I would love to thank UCSF for this nomination. It's an honor and a privilege to be recognized in this way among some of our industry's brightest. I also want to recognize that it's the full CityBlock team, from every single individual who comes to work here every day, seeking to serve our members in incredible ways, that support the ability for me to receive an honor such as this. And it is really on their behalf that I accept today, including my co-founders, Dr. Twain Ajayi and Bay Gross, who've gotten us to this point, and every leader who has been a part of this journey. With the innovation driven by the people in this room here today and in the health tech ecosystem as a whole, I'm hopeful and optimistic that we're closer than ever to finding new sustainable ways to address these challenges and the fundamental disparities that continue to rack our country. We look forward to working with you all to do it. And thank you again, UCSF, and to our CityBlock team.
Wow, what an honor. On behalf of both Christine Lemke and me, thank you so much to UCSF, Mark Goldstein, and all of the judges for this incredible recognition. Congrats to all the other award recipients and to all of the pioneering companies that have been recognized, because they're all doing things that humble me greatly. Over the course of my career, I've seen three distinct waves where new information really allowed us in industry to transform the way that we thought about how healthcare could work. From high-resolution imaging that allowed us to study medical device impacts early in my career inside the body, to the genomic revolution that gave us new diagnostic platforms, to the connected digital devices today that are allowing us to measure everyday health at any scale across therapeutic areas. 10 years ago, Evidation's founders set out to build a company that would be on the bleeding edge of that third wave. Since then, it's been the privilege of my career to lead Evidation side by side with Christine Lemke. And together, we're so proud of our teammates who built this incredibly powerful research ecosystem, enabling millions of Americans to permission data for use, measure everyday health status, and participate in real-world evidence generation on their terms. Thank you to UCSF for recognizing our work. Thank you to every one of my colleagues at Evidation around the world. This is all because of you. And thanks to all of you out there for your contributions to improve the healthcare sector for all of us. Thank you so much.
Hey there. Thank you so much, UCSF, for this incredible honor. We founded LARC because we really wanted to help anyone struggling with a chronic condition or at risk of a chronic condition or a behavioral health issue to live a happier and healthier life. This award is a real testament to my team's wonderful dedication to almost 10 years of R&D in conversational AI and tech to build a highly scalable virtual care system to treat patients anywhere in the world. We are so proud of our 2 million patients that we've treated. Here's to 100 million more patients, and to the wonderful health plan and health tech partners that we have partnered with along this journey. Thank you, UCSF, and thank you to my wonderful LARC team.
Hi, my name is Hubert Zajic, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Health Wildcatters. We're specializing in early-stage healthcare startups of all stripes from all the world. We're located in Dallas, Texas. Being an entrepreneur isn't easy, so being up here on this podium today and being a finalist in this program is a great accomplishment. We salute you and wish you Godspeed.
Hi, I'm Ellie Still from NTTVC, a venture capital firm with digital health investments in companies like Echo and Inference. Our unique network gives entrepreneurs access to top healthcare providers, payers, and pharma companies around the world. We're thrilled to be here and wish today's finalists the best of luck.
This is our last category. It's a good one. These past 2 years have shown us all really just how important remote healthcare technology is. And we honor those achievements with our award for new applications in telehealth. Dr. Daniel Kraft is America's leading digital health futurist, chair of the X Prize Pandemic Alliance Task Force, and CEO of Digital.Health. And tonight he will be presenting the telehealth category.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kraft, Faculty Chair for Medicine at Singularity University, Chair of the X Prize Pandemic Alliance Task Force, founder of Exponential Medicine, and of Digital.Health, a new platform which enables finding and leveraging the explosion of solutions crossing digital health and the medicine continuum. This past year has seen the continued acceleration of digital health and telehealth innovation. Just like Sputnik sparked the space age, COVID's really catalyzed a new health age. And virtualized care has really been at the forefront, further enabled by reimbursement and regulatory shifts, addressing the explosion in need and empowering patients, clinicians, and healthcare systems. As healthcare consumers, we all want care that's accessible anytime, anywhere, that's personalized, low friction, and enables better outcomes at lower cost. And so the genie's out of the bottle, as many of us have now experienced our first telehealth experiences and don't want to go back to the old analog ways of doing things siloed in the four walls of a clinic, urgent care, or specialist office. So what's evident to me in this new application and telehealth category is the diversity, innovation, and the massive scaling and impact that these finalists represent. So this year's finalists are truly extraordinary. Amwell, Smart Vision Labs, Hims & Hers, The Pill Club, and Genome Medical, each leveraging telehealth in novel ways to impact and address the challenges crossing personal genomics to reproductive and eye health to next-gen interconnected and more longitudinal care.
All right, let's reiterate once more. The nominees this year are Amwell, Genome Medical, Smart Vision Labs, The Pill Club, and Hims & Hers. And all right, our final winner tonight is Amwell.
Converge, our next generation platform. It is our way of saying we listened. It reflects the understanding that telehealth products must come together into a single platform in order to serve as an organizational springboard to you. The new platform, Converge, is designed from the ground up with the holistic understanding that the future care of any one patient will inevitably blend a mix of physical, digital, and automated experiences, and that all three will get much better with the powerful insight of just-in-time data.
Well, thank you. We're honored to be recognized in this category with so many deserving companies, so thank you. It's been a trying year for healthcare, and to meet the evolving needs you just heard Roy talk about, so the evolving needs of hospitals and healthcare workers, health plans, and others providing care to patients, Amwell created Converge, which is a next-generation platform, but it's so much more than telehealth. It's really designed, as Roy mentioned, to be the infrastructure to support our hybrid care future. It orchestrates physical, digital, virtual, and automation into a single platform that enables providers to surround their patients with the care that they need, when they need it, and where they want it. It's a complete reimagining of healthcare, and it's the imagining of healthcare that we'll all experience in the future. And it's going to lead to better outcomes and lower cost. So if the UCSF Health Awards are really the Oscars of healthcare, this is really the Best Supporting Actor Award. The true winners are the people on the front lines caring for patients. That's why we're all here. And on behalf of Roy Schoenberg and Ido Schoenberg and the entire Amwell family, I want to thank you for choosing Amwell to support you. Thank you.
And congratulations once again to Amwell. And I want to ask Mark Goldstein and Barry Selleck back to the stage. And Mark, did you consult with Murray of Amwell on wardrobe choices before you came here? You guys are wearing the same thing practically.
Well, you know, I just want to be like Murray. But I want to, I wanted to thank everyone for coming here tonight. For everyone who's at the Chase Center, and there are about 350 people there, and we can't wait to get over there and have an ahi burger. Welcome to the world of hybrid technology, and it's been an interesting day. It's been a fun day. I want to thank all of you companies. You guys are the real stars, and with the front line, of course. And Barry, what would you add?
Well, I think next time we should add a category for agility. Because as Twee pointed out at the beginning of the show, that this is going to require a fair bit of agility that she has more than demonstrated and absolutely mastered. So a lot of thanks, Twee, to you once again for managing this circus, and to all of you who've actually shown up in person and those that are at the Chase Center outside right now. Again, thank you all for joining us.
Great.
Please come to the party at Chase. Good night, everybody.